Yo!
Yokoso.
Not enough minerals.
What?
Means welcome. You should know this.
Oh. Well, no.
Yes.
We're not here to discuss how bad I am at learning a new language.
Not enough.
Uh-huh. Right.
The map and the intro screen has been cut off not because I'm too slow on the starting of the recording, but because we didn't want to show Blizzard's screw up in rendering the map in the loading screen yet again.
That's been broken for 2 years now.
Minerals.
Or pretty much. I think ever since Heart of the Swarm came out, that thing's been broken. So ever since the start of Heart of the Swarm is when the game has been shat on in terms of both balance and client.
Yeah, but we've illustrated our opinion on that fact quite a lot.
During our casts, at one point I wanted to make an actual review video showing everything wrong in the entire series of StarCraft 2. Except then I look at it and just literally every single time I've written the script, more bullshit gets added into the game that makes the things I'm complaining about trivial to complain about. That's how bad the game's been, basically. And I feel like at this point, a lot of people do share our opinions in the shittiness of the game, so making another one of those videos would be rather pointless.
Well, you've always got people who are like, yay, best thing ever. Why? Because it's new and shiny.
Pretty much, but it's annihilating all your workers, and you are a noob, and this is making the game very, very noob unfriendly. Well, we don't care. It's just because it's new shit.
Yeah, well, what can you do? I do want to buy Lotto, but HierarchARiA here is very adamant that I don't buy it on the release date.
I feel like I give it like a week and a half before it drops down to $20.
It's kind of sad, but I honestly feel like I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, but I honestly feel like Blizzard is actively trying to get rid of StarCraft just because it probably makes them the least amount of money. After the initial cost of buying the game, you basically make no money until ever, because there's no reason to buy, like, there's no skins, nothing really.
Well, with WoW already making the money that it does, I feel like Blizzard has all the money it needs.
WoW is sadly very outdated, like, as MMOs go, like...
But it's still been systematically destroying all the competition, and this is a game right now with 4 Jewers. I'd just like to make a note of that.
Good god. I think the reason WoW is doing that well is simply because of sheer, like, it was one of the first, I guess, like MMOs and that. It wasn't one of the first MMOs, I'm not gonna say that, but it was one with like the market and like attraction. It's like, hey, look, cartoony characters you can use to roll things over, and then it turns into a second kind of job almost, really.
Well, you can sort of say the same thing about any Mamorphagus out there.
This is true.
If it's not grindy, then it's not a Mamorphagus done
there's
properly.
a Reaper in my base.
Oh, really? Should we leave?
Do you want to get rid of it?
I don't have a Reaper to follow up with, if that's what you're asking. Well, these guys are actually kind of dumbasses, so...
As opposed to...
people that don't know how to play but know how to trash.
That would be these people.
Well, they're not even that great at trashing, considering what they did with the Reaper.
Yeah, well, that was in part with my excellent chase them with the skivas with pitchforks and knives.
And you forgot the torches. There's another one in my base.
Do the same thing, guys with guns. Wait, don't you have a replo? I feel like these people are just using Reapers for the sake of using Reapers.
It's in your base now.
I know. It's coming.
Where?
Oh, guys with guns were shooting at it. All that's done is annoy us.
Well, I missed one shot. Literally one shot.
Add-on complete.
And all that's done
what
is,
this?
of course, annoy us. That's what? I don't know. It's your command center, so you should know.
You're right.
So in all that bullshit, my factory's been delayed for an eternity and a half.
Yep.
I'm gonna blame it on the Reaper garbage as opposed to just me not playing and being rusty in my builds. But honestly, even if I wasn't rusty on my builds, that factory would have been delayed as well.
Yep. Well, I do have a Reaper out here. And do you have control? Yes, you have control now. I'm excited for Archon mode. I feel like I've also read somewhere that seems like they're trying to push Archon mode as like pro standard. What did I do that for?
I feel like pros, in terms of pro games, should not be like, it should not move away from 1v1s.
Well,
Because we don't want the situation of the probes, the expansion, and the stalker blinking and tripping.
this is true, but at the same time, the pros will probably know what the hell they're doing.
But still, like, you want one person, like, two different people will have two different opinions on what to do at any given time. Like, it is highly likely that will happen.
No, I agree. I'm just
so
saying
for like pro, where technically it's supposed to be determined by your skill of the game, or at least the outcome is supposed to be determined by that, you don't want people doing that.
I know, but at the same time, it could just be the definition for a new meta, you know, where instead of 1v1s, people play multiple players, you know.
Not to mention how much bullshit there's going to be in terms of...
I knew that was a good idea.
That is true. How many scans are they gonna waste on that?
I don't know.
Well, so far they've wasted 600 minerals on that shit.
I had to waste a few, and I had to waste some as well.
Oh, you're muling that?
I had to. Didn't feel. I thought they were gonna keep scanning until it died.
Upgrade complete.
So I feel like these guys, in terms of being good, are actually pretty fucking stupid.
It's just
Like the execution, we can see the execution being extremely sloppy, and there's that shit. Well, that's a good thing I got rid of it.
Oh, they're doing it again.
Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Wow.
Well, some of it.
Very small. Uh-oh.
Well, nothing really ran up here. It's like, oh, one Marine, scary. I mean, I know it's a guy with a gun and it's supposed to be scary, but it really isn't.
Not in that number anyway.
Yeah. And the unfortunate thing is that now they are sort of done in terms of anti-air, so I can go in there and try and do that again. Oh, no, they're not.
Oh. Well.
Done some damage on the tanks.
Some.
Research complete.
And I'm not gonna lie here. I felt like that was a load of bullshit, and it didn't actually do jack shit.
What?
What I did.
How many is Gas just wasting on Planetary? It's got 14 kills.
You know what? I'm gonna pull some skivas just to fix that shit up. I feel like you already did your contribution in terms of holding off the trash.
Wasting.
What do they have there? They got Vikings. They got SCVs, they got Vikings. I'm gonna do my best to keep this, I guess, in the base as much as I can.
I've got
Our allies' base.
Turrets on the base.
Oh, you got your own siege tank as well.
Yeah.
I feel like the thought behind this attack is okay, but I feel like they just saw it somewhere and then they just like randomly decided to do it because it's dickish.
Is it? I don't even understand it.
Our allies.
Well, they just don't want you to do stuff.
Uh-oh. Hello?
What?
That! They ran the missile man up here along with everything else.
Don't you have control for me?
Yes?
Use it.
Wait, no I don't.
You don't? Yes, you do.
What happened to other crap?
Oh, the tanks died, and over here you see guys with guns shooting up everything.
None of the tanks died.
Huh? I think they ran into some guys with guns. Just sort of the way everything dies.
Why am I yeah, this is a new game called
Additional
We Are BM's campaign style. Right, I wonder if they'll try that crap again. That is turtle death.
What's turtled up?
This.
mineral field.
Well, I feel like my trash has, at least if nothing else, to force the army back.
Additional supply depots.
Whatever's left of it. I feel like purple's just expanding for the first time in an eternity. So I feel like the momentum is sort of swinging back in our favor if there's any... Well, okay, so our base is definitely turtled up.
Well, shut up.
Hey, I'm not blaming the turtle. I feel like at this point we kind of need it.
I was like, I put a Planetary there. A Planetary. Jesus.
A Planetary is basically the Protoss version of whatever they're trying to copy off of the Terran.
You mean the Nexus cannon?
Yes.
I mean the pylon cannon.
Yes. You can see they clearly didn't copy it properly.
It's like, guys, what are we gonna make the base defensive structure? How about this extremely armored big huge ass thing?
Like, that seems like a good idea. Well, now we're gonna make it something else. Purple is wasting a lot of guys with guns on my shit.
Well, what does he expect them to do?
I don't know. I guess you counter guys with guns with guys with guns.
You're tearing up the base. Oh look, there's tanks. A lot of tanks.
Okay, that was not good.
I'm stupid.
I will admit that was not the smartest thing to do, although I will admit that I did not tell them to attack into the tanks. I guess it just got so they got a little bit overeager. Also
look,
known
we're
as keen.
Like, hey, we're keening. I mean, we're shooting everything.
Like, hey, we're winning. Time to go and attack things. It's like, nope, it's not exactly how it works.
Has there been an update lately? Because I honestly don't. I can't tell.
I think there was 2 patches after the one that shat on the frame rates.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Somewhere in all of that, the frame rate got fixed.
Really? Because I'm still playing on like the tactical.
I never said to what extent it was fixed. It was relatively fixed.
Oh right.
Ready for
Mineral
pickup?
field depleted.
Ah, this is so dumb. They killed off my barracks.
All of them?
Talk to me.
I only had one.
Add-on
Okay, that changes everything.
complete. Mineral field depleted.
Let's see how tiered up the base is.
Confirmed.
Oh,
Very.
You're rotted up, is it?
Very.
Loud and clear.
Well, not all of it is tiered up. This is the stupidity of, well, defending. Like, you need an advantage for attackers. You need an advantage for defenders because this kind of shit happens.
Well, they have guys.
I'm not saying I'm proud of doing this stupid shit, but I feel like at this point, the stupid shit is kind of necessary.
Not really. I think we're fine now.
Yeah, but like to counter the stupid shit that they had before.
Oh, that. Yeah. That's my star forts.
Now what?
God, I hate when Skype does that.
When Skype does what?
Upgrade complete.
Pops up and then. Oh, that's why I should have switched to music. Oh well.
The trash is strong in me today.
Gotta put it away before they leave, before I can trash them myself.
Okay,
Make an effort, dropping off.
I'll put it away.
Where are they? Oh.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Oh, that's where the trash is.
I heard that.
I see the siege tank trash is still strong in there.
Uh-oh.
So my counter trash would be very, very effective here.
I think
Hey, we
mine's
thought
better.
alike. I was the one that made a bunch of starports for that.
I was like, oh look, Banshees, oh look, bye.
Pretty much. Especially since the trash is still going strong in their base. I saw the siege tank trash, and I moved the trash back in.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
were still-
appreciate the... Even though, in terms of TVT, that was not as trashy as it could have been, I did not appreciate the siege tank trash. Reminds me too much of one base Destiny Cloud Fist-ish builds.